Our next comedian for the evening is right over here. Let's hear it from Palbir Nijjar.
Last name's Nijjar, Brian. Don't be racist. Rhymes with JT, the bigger figure.
I tried calling
Also, do you have a microphone without herpes on it? All right. It's a wild weekend. So I spent 8 hours on Saturday, 9 on Sunday, and 6 this morning at my daughter's volleyball tournament. 23 freaking hours. Or using my favorite metric to tell time, 5 missed rounds of golf. Yeah, I like golf. Not very good at it. My handicap is not being able to hit the ball in the air. But I do like it, and I didn't get to do it. And we have 10 days of rain coming up. Whatever, anyways, my daughter, she's 11, plays club volleyball. For those non-youth sports parents out there, that don't know what club is, it's when you pay a shit ton of money to wake up at 5 a.m., drive to Fresno, and then watch your slightly above average child sit on the bench while she cheers the really good players on. She loves it. I love it. She's making great friends, creating some great memories, and learning some awesome life lessons through sports, like learning how to lose over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's fun though. Me personally, what I love about youth sports is just the chaos that surrounds it all. You got parents, coaches, refs, even players, just at their absolute worst. It just feels like I paid thousands and thousands of dollars for a 6-month subscription to WWE. I'm not kidding. It really is like an episode of Monday Night Raw. As soon as you walk onto the court, you know who the good guys and bad guys are. The good guys, clean uniforms, matching warm-ups, cute little bows in their hair, and they kind of have these synchronized cheers like, go NorCal! Ace, ace, ace! Meanwhile, the bad guys show up in their extra large white tees, basketball shorts, both of them stained with Pop-Tart juice or whatever the fuck is in that shit. They got eye black on, even though they're indoors. And instead of doing synchronized cheers, they're doing like hyphy dances because their dad made them listen to E40 on the drive to the court. It's a rapper. The audience members, they really get into it too. A lot like wrestling. I don't know if you guys remember, but there's some really creative, fun signs in wrestling. I'm gonna date myself here, but signs like Bret Hart humps cows, and Goldberg likes to eat corn the long way. Pause. Volleyball parents, they're not far off. Saw this mom from Danville rocking her Stanley mug. Didn't ever see her drink out of it. I think it's just like a fashion statement. But she had a sign, I kid you not, it says, "I like big digs." I went over and introduced myself. That was a volleyball joke. And a dick joke, Valerie. No, it gets wild. It gets, it gets testy out there. It could get violent. teammates will turn on each other like they just got accidentally drop kicked by their tag team partner. One of the first tournaments I went to, I saw a girl get hit in the face, like with a hand and a ball at the same time. It's clearly an accident. She drops to the floor crying. But 11-year-old girls, they can be dramatic. So I was like on the edge of my seat. So let's go, let's see what's gonna happen here. What I was hoping for is that she would break like a fake capsule of blood in her teeth and smear it all over her face and then pump up the crowd and clothesline a bitch. No, they hugged it out. She's one of the good guys. Yeah, youth sports, it's fun. It's fun. My son's going through it too. He plays travel baseball. Yeah. The big thing we did last year was go to Cooperstown, New York, which is, the mecca of youth baseball. And there's, this is where 12-year-olds from all over the world, boys and girls, they show up and they participate in this huge baseball tournament over the summer. And they really do come from everywhere, including third world countries like Texas and Florida. And no, I would watch those Texas and Florida teams play because I would watch them over my son's games because, as you can tell, I like violence. and Pleasanton parents, we don't fight. So, apparently stand your ground doesn't just apply to self-defense, it also applies to balls and strikes. Forgot my next joke here. No, it would. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a battle. Like we saw this. We ended up playing this team out of Jacksonville, and I don't know if you guys know about Jacksonville, but fun fact, it's like the armpit. No. Like that word doesn't do it justice. It's like the Tate of Florida. Like if you don't believe me, go to Google fan reactions when a Pakistani Muslim guy bought their football team. Yeah, like I swear to God, they probably thought hot dogs were gonna get replaced by like biryani and butter chicken. At Jacksonville, like the profile of all the dads was like pretty much the same. They all had these like wraparound Oakleys on. Some of them wore Viking hats, ready for battle. Like it's January 6th again. Too soon? It's gonna happen again. No, and then, a battle it was. Like, we got two baseball powerhouses here, California and Florida. Like, let's go. This is gonna be great. I'm not gonna lie, my money was on Florida. Don't judge, like if you saw us, you'd do the same thing. Like half our parents were still wearing fucking masks like the pandemic was yesterday. It's my cousin. She has COVID-23. But in fairness, the Florida parents, they had some masks. They had masks on too. The parents that work for ICE. That was fun. It was fun. It was a great game. Went back and forth. And Pleasanton parents, we might not know how to fight, but we sure in hell know how to make kids that can play baseball. And just like our educational outcomes and the strength of our economy and our respect for basic women's rights, California beat the shit out of Florida.